this is not about a video of Tommy Robinson bragging about drugs. It's not about people trying to discredit him. It's not. There is a problem with the people at the top of this movement. Let's call it as it is, shall we? For once. Because what we've got at the minute is basically a cult. That's what it is. It's the cult of Tommy. It's the cult of Batten. It's the cult of anybody that's got some kind of profile or a couple of followers on Facebook, or, you know, they keep elevating these people that do, I mean, they do virtually nothing. I'm not including Batten in that, because at least he's head of a party, but it's like people like Vinnie Sullivan. I don't really know much about the guy. I've had a little argument with him here and there on Facebook. But I look at him, I look at his content, I look at some of the stuff he's putting out. It's all conspiracy theory bollocks. The guy is talking like he's a wide boy and he's the football. It's the football hooligan mentality that they've got. They're elevating people to the top of this movement that are, let's be honest, do you think that these lot aren't taking drugs? I mean, let's just take one example, shall we? Let's just look at James Goddard. How many live streams have you seen with this guy, jaw, swinging off its fringes? It's not exactly hard to spot when someone's on something, is it? He's live streaming, gurning his face off. You know, this is a guy, same as Tommy, same as the rest of them, asking working class people to donate money to them. They can't even have the decency not to go out. That video of Tommy's, I think it was video recorded from Qatar, wasn't it? He's out on holiday. You people that are giving these lot money, do you not stop and think where your money's going? Serious. Because they're walking around with Stone Island clobber on, £500 jackets, £100 woolly hats with the Stone Island badge on or whatever else. I mean, these people, this is a scam. This is a pyramid scheme, top to bottom. And, I mean, all that aside, coming at the problem with anything other than football hooligan mentality and hero worship, and, you know, I've mentioned about the guys that are Insta famous. They're wanting Twitter followers and Facebook followers and the PayPal money, and they're just wanting, I mean, it is an absolute joke. This is not a political movement, eh? It's a joke. I mean, like, this thing, like I say, with the drugs. I mean, oh yeah, I get, somebody comes up to me and do you think I'm going to score gear in an Islamic country? Score gear, you're talking like that. Point is, aren't we supposed to be a bit above that? Especially when you've got a PayPal account asking people to give you money to fund you going here, there, to make videos, to expose this and that. I mean, this is, it is directionless, it is leaderless. My mind is frazzled at the minute because I've had a full day of reading this nonsense, and it's like people making excuse after excuse because they want Tommy Robinson to be whiter than white. They want more fires and James Goddard to be whiter than... They're not. It's a pyramid scheme, that's what it is. These people, without this movement, would be foozers. That's the top and bottom of it. They've got nothing else going on in their life, a lot of them, and I'm generalising a bit. But, I mean, it's just pathetic, man. And it's this, oh yeah, we are stronger together. Oh, we can't, I've not got no time for infighting. It's like, what are you talking about? Infighting? There's people scamming money off, fuck. What is this? This movement, if anything, it's a hindrance. It's not productive, it's counterproductive. You know, it's... You know, they go on about the mainstream media, all these conspiracies about the mainstream media, why the mainstream media hate you, and then it's like, it's a bunch of plebs who've been brainwashed. That's what this is. There's no critical thinking within this movement. You know, I mean, it's a disaster. It really is. And I'm embarrassed to have been associated with it. I've defended Tommy Robinson on certain issues. I've been quite a vocal supporter of him on certain issues. This guy, this is the other thing, man. Some of these people that he's associating with, that are within the inner circle, are scum. Absolute scum. I've been threatened by some of them. I've had some of them come up here looking for me. This is, I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying everybody's got to be whiter than white or anything like that, but if you're going to be going round, point is, these people that have got these shady backgrounds that are willing to do this, willing to come up in and try and intimidate people, or come up with a mob and try and fill them in, or whatever it is. These are the same people that are presenting themselves as squeaky clean. A lot of them present themselves as Christians and asking for your money, asking for donations. And nobody thinks, and if you say anything against them, oh, you're a left, you're the knobhead, you're the lefty, you're the one that's the outcast then. Because these lot have got more pull on Facebook than me, or they've been in it longer, or they know more people than me. The people that I know, the good people I know and I've met through this movement, the ones that are worth knowing, I can count on me fingers and toes. Because genuinely, a lot of these people are scum. And if they're not scum, they're just very, very low mentality. This bar has been set incredibly low. It's a mess. It's just an absolute mess. And once you've seen it, once your eyes have been opened to it, when you start trying to talk some sense to people that you think, oh, this guy seems all right. He's, you know, I've had some debates with him and discussions with some certain people. If this guy listens to sense, he'll see reason. Then you start talking to them, you realise how, sort of, to borrow a Jordan Peterson term, ideologically possessed they are. It's disheartening. And it's the reason why nothing will be accomplished by this movement. It's the reason why the top amount you'll ever get is 70,000 people. Do the maths there. 70,000 people. How many people's in the country? This isn't, it's a bubble, it's an echo chamber. If you're asking for donation money and then sticking cocaine up your nose at weekends, doesn't matter what you call yourself, who you are, how long you've been talking about a certain problem, how high up you are, how many people worship you, you're a scumbag.